Claressa Shields finally reacts to potential lawsuit against her. Her reaction, it may surprise you all. So in this video, I'm going to take a look into it. It's time to get unpacked. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxingego Unpacked. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, Claressa Shields, in my opinion, is walking on a tightrope. The behavior she is exhibiting really recently, kind of since she got with Papoose, is very alarming. And in my world, I think behavior like that comes with consequences, right? I believe in chain reaction, cause, and then you have an effect, right? So I wouldn't recommend any fighter, any pro athlete behave in this matter. Now, I want to talk to you guys because I think she's potentially facing some type of legal impending litigation. I'll explain why I believe that and show you the receipts. So this person on screen is a rapper, a female rapper who comes from Flint, Michigan, the same city as Claressa Shields. And according to her, she is potentially interested in suing Claressa Shields and taking it there legally because Claressa Shields performed with her beat without authorization. So she was like, you could have reached out to me. You know, I'll let you hear it. Play the clip.
Just because she a boxer, everything okay, and it's okay.
Because she's a boxer and everything is okay.
Okay for her to do that, and that's not.
Now, before I continue, the boxer is Claressa Shields. The rapper who you see on the screen, her name is Dimples, aka Dimples, the girl out of Flint. And before I continue, just know that the song has been acapella'd for copyright reasons. Play the clip.
Just because she a boxer, everything okay, and it's okay for her to do that, and that's not. You know, one day I was just chilling or whatever. I'm strolling through Facebook, and I happened to see, you know, Claressa Shields freestyling.
Wishing bad on me is funny. Why? Because it's not going to work. Running circles on you. Y'all can't keep up.
So I just had.
That was horrible. In case anybody watching was wondering, the rap was horrible. Like, it was really offbeat. Silk to Shaka, Blueface. It was not good. So, in my opinion, coming from someone who does music and grew up hip hop, it's not even worth these type of problems. Like that freestyle you did, if what she's saying is true, and the beat was ill-gotten, your freestyle wasn't worth what could potentially come with it.
Freestyling.
Wishing bad on me is funny. Why? Because it's not going to work. Running circles on you. Y'all can't keep up.
So I just happened to click.
You can't keep up with that beat.
The video. You know what I'm saying? Remind you, I don't know her personally, but I was a fan of her. So, you know, me, I'm just scrolling through my news feed, just looking at it. I click it. I hear my beat. I'm like, what the f?
Wishing bad on me is funny. Why? Because it's not going to work. Running circles on you. Y'all can't keep up.
So, you know, it me off. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know about anybody else, but all my shit is copyrighted. So.
Oh, wow. What does that say? Yes, the song Get It by Flint, Michigan artist aka Dimples is an official copyrighted release released on streaming platforms by Triad Records. Okay. So she's including her receipts in the video.
So I don't give a who the f you is. Because like I said, that beat.
Does everybody from Flint just cuss in every 2 seconds, every 2 bars?
it's not like it's placed on YouTube for anybody to sit up and just do a freestyle to. And also, she was told that she wasn't supposed to do that, but she did it anyways. And once again, it's confusing because we from the same city, but I don't know baby girl from a can of paint. I don't personally know her for her to even do that shit. Yeah, this shit, you know, it's a hard ass beat. You could have asked to jump on the remix, anything like that. But far as in like taking my beat, it's going to be problems when it come down to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she just said it. It's going to be problems when it comes down to it. You did not go about it right. You backdoored me. You didn't give me any type of publishing, any type of points, no credit, no shout out, no, you know what I mean? No nothing, no feature, no money.
Cease and desist letters are going to be sent. Actually, matter of fact, let me clarify that. It's already sent.
Wow.
Just because she a boxer.
So, you have a rapper from Flint, Michigan, the same region, and she's saying you stole my beat. I didn't give you permission. And I don't know this part, but she said she was instructed not to do it. Like, I don't know. I don't know the details there, but she's making it sound in that retelling, she's making it sound like Claressa had noticed and still went on Sway's universe and used the beat, even though it wasn't hers. And now it could be a legal matter, cease and desist. And then if it's not taken down or whatever, which we'll have to see, then it could lead to a legal problem. Now, I know some people are like, hey, this is clickbait. You said a lawsuit. Well, hey, I tried. Psych. We got more. So I want you to see a problem here, right? Where you have a rapper from Claressa's city and she's making that type of claim, right? Stay tuned to the end of the video and we'll talk more about lawsuits. Hint, hint. This was from yesterday. Claressa Shields was driving and did a live stream on her social media. Pay attention to what she says. Play the clip.
Yeah. I just been waiting on TuneCore to change my name to Claressa Shields before I drop my next little but I got a few things that's gonna get dropped, right? Yeah.
I'm waiting for TuneCore to change my name. Keep in mind, her rap name was Ressa de Guo, but now she wants to go by her government, Claressa Shields. And she said in this live that basically her real name rings more bells, which leads me to believe nobody is streaming your music, so you believe you'll have more success and more hits with your real name as opposed to a rap stage name. So you decided to change it.
Put that shit in their face. I bet they mad now, huh? That was hard, D. I'm not gonna lie. When he sent me that, it was like, auntie, jump on this. I'm like, I ain't even respond to him for like 2 weeks. And I had recorded my little shit, sent it to him. I'm like, how this sound? My nephew was like, nah, bro, you ain't did that. Sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not a fast writer when it like come to doing this music. So like, I gotta take my time.
It took her 2 weeks to write a verse. Wow. I could write verses in like a 30 minutes, and I'm talking about fire verse, 30 minutes, an hour, maybe. Depends on the beat and how much I'm feeling it and the concept of the song. But 2 weeks is crazy. How long would it take for you to get your album done?
And sometimes too, I get like brain freezes. So
I get brain freezes. That might be from taking them punches from boxing or something. You might have to get that looked
I
at.
really can't. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. It's definitely our time. Like, no cap. It's this girl that dropped the freestyle today in Flint. Man, I can't pronounce her name. It's like a It's real. A light-skinned girl. She be doing like little freestyles.
Now, I don't know what that was about, but she was like, there's a girl from Flint that dropped a freestyle, light-skinned girl. And then I just showed you that other girl who's from Flint and she light-skinned. So coincidence, or is that the same person? So I don't know, because she said I don't know her name. But that looks pretty bad when you got a light-skinned girl from Flint who said, you stole my beat, Claressa, right? Cease and desist, Claressa. Rissa. And then now you're saying you heard somebody freestyle from your city, Flint, that was light-skinned and a girl.
She hard too.
It says she hard. So maybe you did steal this girl beat. Listen again.
No, for real. It's definitely our time. Like, no cap. It's this girl that dropped the freestyle today in Flint. Man, I can't pronounce her name. It's a light-skinned girl. She be doing like little freestyles. She hard too. Ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see what else I got on here. Oh, hold on. Me, Tati, and Ju. I don't know. I never even seen that sign. It's like a sign like that.
She's driving, not paying attention, streaming and reading comments, and said, what was that sign? I never seen a sign that went like that. What sign was it? The Superman symbol? Like what? Maybe you should focus on driving instead of trying to be an influencer and being a hazard on the road.
Hey. Nah, we definitely tripped, Juice. Like, no lie. We gotta get some more. I'm getting my little EP ready. Yeah,
I'm getting my little EP ready, which is a short album, right? Again, like I've been saying for a while, does Claressa even want to box anymore? You signed to a record label, which was weird. You're with a rapper. He has not done any songs with you, which is weird. You're boyfriend and girlfriend, but you both do music now, and he ain't hopped on no tracks with you. He ain't getting your name tatted, but you got his name tatted. This whole situation is weird, right? The fact that you signed to a record label is super weird when you're a boxer. And then now you're being a judge for Baddies Columbia, right? How is that going to help your boxing career? Boxers have a shelf life. I always say the same thing because it's true. Boxers have a window of opportunity because the older you get, injuries could pick up. You might lose motivation. You might get hurt or knocked out or losses, brain issues. So you gotta do boxing for the years you can do it while you're young, preferably. Make your mark and then leave the game alone. That's kind of the best bet. So why would we have a person running around like Claressa saying, I'm the GOAT, and you look so unfocused, right? And then even though we all see it, we see videos of you drinking what appears to be alcohol and that kind of thing. You're saying something different. Oh, this is the most disciplined I've ever been. But you appear to be drinking. You're talking about EPs and recording raps. We don't know you for that. And in my opinion, you're not good at that. You're not good at singing, rapping, or dancing. Now, to each his own. If you guys want to support it, let me know in the comment section. But I'm not a fan of the bars. I'm a fan of the Claressa the fighter. And it seems like these days she wants to do anything but box.
I want to speak on something. Getting a freaking EP ready is so like, it's actually difficult, bro. It's difficult because you record all this music and then it's like only so much of it make the cut. Like me and Tati's song that we had, Poke the GOAT, we had that song for 2 years. 2 years. And we recorded it and got it mixed and had it and even performed it a couple times, but never released it. You feel me? And I think that with that it was like, all right, then we did a video to it, which did numbers.
And why is she talking about an old song she released? Like, what bearing is, if it's already on YouTube and already available, who cares about it? Why are you even talking about this? Meanwhile, Claressa was like, I got a major announcement. I got a fight announcement in a few days. It's been months, right? The only announcement we've heard is you're going to be a judge on Baddies.
But I am telling you, like, I never, like, now, I got music now that I've done, and it's kind of like, I'm not doing it again, but it's like, now, it's like trying to put it in order for a EP, like, what's gonna be your first song that come in, like your interlude, or
the interlude being the first song makes no sense. You don't know music.
You know, what's gonna be your like, what's the banger, or like, do you make an album where it's like great song, good song, great song, or do you go just, oh, this was good, this is better, it got better, then it got, like, you know, like, it's so crazy when you think about it. But I'm like when I think about rap and music and just like doing like a whole EP or album, it's like, I think about Jeezy. Like I got songs when I went through the whole drug, or when they said that I had tested positive.
When I went through the whole drug, wow.
Like I got songs when I went through the whole drug, or when they said that I had.
I notice when she misspeaks or says something, she gets nervous and stutters.
Had tested positive or whatever for marijuana. Like, I got a song about that. You know what I'm saying? I got like songs about stuff that I've actually been through, like this year or like the last 2-3 years. So I actually have songs like that, but it's like I've gotten better at rap and my delivery. It's not really about,
you got better at stealing people's beats.
Could I put words together on paper? It's about, can you deliver it? And you know, people say, oh, you should just rap how I trash talk, and to me, that's not the same. Rap
how you trash talk. Wow.
Because trash talking is like, I don't know, it's like it's an emotion thing for me. It's like when I'm trash talking, it's like I'm actually like happy and also too on the same page. Like, I'll beat the shit out of you too at the same time. You say the wrong type of thing.
This sounds like something is wrong. She literally just said somebody allegedly told her to rap like you trash talk in boxing, which makes no sense because most of her trash talking is a bunch of tweets and foolery, right? So allegedly someone said compose actual musical songs in that same vein or whatever. And then she says it's different because when I trash talk, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'll beat your if you say the wrong thing. What? How are you happy? It sounds like anger and rage. So where did the happiness come in?
The emotion thing for me is like when I'm trash talking, it's like I'm actually like happy and also too on the same page. Like, I'll beat the shit out of you too at the same time. You say the wrong type.
It sounds like you have some internal conflicts, girl.
So like trash talking is different than rapping to me, but everybody keeps saying it's like the same way when you talk trash, the same way how you rap, and I'm like, that's not what I think. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say like it's more than that.
She's not good at articulation, was going to make it very hard to be a successful rapper, right? You're stuttering. Who wants to hear a stuttering rapper? You know what I mean? Who wants to hear that? You sound like you have trouble like processing and getting your thoughts out. Like when I went to the drug test or that I tested positive for the marijuana. You sound like all over the place. It sounds like the girl is spiraling to me. And then to boot, you got some girl saying, one of your musical endeavors, you stole my beat, and that could lead to a legal discourse. And then furthermore, if you didn't know who Claressa Shields was, and I played that video, you wouldn't even think she was a boxer. You know, if you didn't pay attention to the Olympic rings on her arm and you didn't know who she was, you would think she's an influencer or a rapper or singer, because all she's doing is like playing music while she's driving, which is dangerous, and rapping it and talking about an EP and changing her name so she can get more traffic to her music. Where is your fight? That's what you told the world. This is why people are calling her Claressa, because we're still waiting on the thing you promised. Nobody requested, hey, Claressa, we want to see you dance to Lil' Kim songs. Hey, Claressa, we want you to drop an EP. You're doing this in your free time. What people know you for is the boxing. Point blank, period. That is what you excel at. That's what you're undeniably good at. These other things, your own friend who's beefing with you and has a diss record against you, Nia the GOAT, and you initially stole her name, which could be another reason why you're changing your name, even though you said it was some other reason, right? She said you weren't even rapping, right? You were not rapping and tell her, and then you come with Claressa the GOAT when her name is Nia the GOAT. So to me, I don't trust Claressa telling the truth. So I think that the girl's dissing you, you're not on good terms, and you clearly copied her name. You probably don't want that to be a talking point anymore. Now, a fan says, sit down, girl, bye. Sit down, Dusty. And she said, oppressed, BITCH is Dusty. The GOAT is winning. Billionaire status loading. Bro, the delusion is off the chart. People don't even believe you have the $8 million. Where did you become a billionaire? To be a billionaire, you got to make more money and get brands to want to mess with you. You're driving brands away, like I've said from day one, with your attitude, with putting hands on BAUMGARDNER, with arguing with fans, with raps that don't sell, right? You're not making brands want to bang at your front door, like Serena Williams, like LeBron James, like Steph Curry, right? I've seen all of these people, Tom Brady, all these people, top athletes, I've seen them in commercials, like for Geico car insurance and, Verizon Wireless. We've never really seen Claressa in that type of stuff, right? A guy says, who's next on your fight horizon? And she said, announcement soon, June 8th. You've been saying that since May, at the very least. Who's next on the cleanup tour, champ? That's what I want to hear, right? So he's telling you, I want to hear who you're fighting. She's talking about, I'm a host and judge for baddies, and I'm putting out dance videos and mukbang eating videos 24/7, and I got a rap EP, and it's hard to rap and write songs. It takes me 2 weeks. Who even asked for this stuff? Announcement soon, and it's big. Okay. How long are we going to have to wait for this so-called announcement? Now, I told you to stick around to the end of this video. We're going to talk more about lawsuits. So we already got the first girl saying it could lead to that for a potential stolen beat. This is ALYCIA BAUMGARDNER, who went to the Knicks game 3, and she was in New York for game 4 as well, while Claressa and Papoose were cheering for the Knicks, but they were nowhere in the Garden to be found, right? But you got all this money, $8 million, $3 million signing bonus, undefeated, right? 2 gold medals. You're supporting the Knicks. Why didn't y'all go to the game? Why didn't you get those expensive tickets? Why are people not inviting you, giving you free tickets, giving you, the little box suites to come watch the game? This is what I've been warning you. Claressa's attitude, I think people are over it. Amanda Serrano's getting the Time magazine for like 100 most influential. I've already made videos about that. Check that on the channel. BAUMGARDNER's getting looks. You hit her, right? And she's getting looks, and more people are noticing her. and she's at the happening spots. But here's what she said in the garden. And I need y'all to look. Someone says you're fine in the comments. So you putting hands on her only made her bigger. But pay attention to what she said, since y'all want to know about lawsuits.
Listen, these are haters. They don't want to see AB win. But guess what? They're going to have to watch me regardless, because I am the face.
I love that.
You feel me?
I love that.
The face and the face. You know what that means?
The face and the face?
Yeah.
You know.
When I talk about being the face and the face, that means I'm the face of this and I'm also the face of this. There's two faces.
That would be Jalen Brunson.
That part. They don't understand. Sister, that's why they're mad. That's why they're mad. That's why they're big mad.
Pay attention to what she's about to say. Sister, that's why they're mad. That's why they're big mad. Now, I don't know what the person said in the comments. Maybe you guys seen it, but pay attention.
How do you put your hands on the face type? Like, you do that, you getting sued. Yeah.
You know what's serious?
You heard that. How do you put your hands on the face of boxing? You do that, you getting sued. You getting sued. That's what she said.
Big mad. How do you put your hands on the face type? Like, you do that, you getting sued. Yeah.
You know what's serious with the FBI?
Boom. So that was
all I brought with me.
That's ALYCIA Baumgardner, right? So it's not looking good for Claressa Shields, in my opinion. You are getting hit from all possible angles, point blank, period, right? You got ex-friends who are coming at you on wax. You got Remy Ma dissing you. You got bloggers reporting about you. You got your cousin Shalita. You have people looking into it in the city of Flint saying you were doing underhanded things to get out of a tax lien. You have a potential commission with the cancel Claressa movement that's going on. People are trying to get you out of the sport, trying to get you canceled. Like, this looks incredibly bad, right? It looks incredibly bad for Claressa Shields. Like, there's so many potential angles. Amanda Serrano subbing you. All the people at MVP are pretty much getting their fighters active, giving them paychecks, getting them opportunities. And all you keep doing is stalling. Oh, I got a fight coming. Fight coming soon. Oh, announcement soon. And all we've heard as of me recording this video is you're a baddies judge and you got an EP coming up, and your music clearly is not, in my opinion, doing that well, which is why you got to change your name to your government name, and you can't keep your rap name because you're not getting enough hits. So this sounds like a person that don't want to box to me, and it sounds like a person who feels like something could be coming down the pipeline, like where their license in boxing might get suspended or taken away or pending, and they're looking at, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my mortgage? How am I going to make this work? And it looks like they're trying to line up extracurricular activities, right? That's what it looks like to me, because you're talking more about everything but boxing. And how long does it take for a fighter to announce? Like, there were rumblings and rumors Errol Spence Jr. was returning. PBC announced it shortly after that. It's typically how it works. You just keep talking about it. Finally, I played a clip from Baumgardner. A fan said, first, you got to deal with the lawsuit and the looming ban, right? So I'm not the only one that feels that way. Claressa Shields says, that lawsuit, fight announcement coming soon. This train ain't stopping. This girl is insane, y'all. Absolutely insane. If ALYCIA Baumgardner or one of these people you angered have cause to sue you, let's see you say that lawsuit to the judge, right? This girl's running around like she's lawless, and untouchable, right? Oh, that lawsuit. Like if you're getting sued, that's all you could do. That's all you have to do is just say it. If you get served with them papers, you're going to have to make your way to court, right? Her team is failing her. This is what happens when you have childlike behavior, bad behavior that is often rewarded because she's an exceptional athlete. And then you have a team of yes men and women, and the behavior goes unchecked. Now you have a real life problem, and she's not competent enough to stay out of danger. She keeps having these crash outs and meltdowns. She's not articulate. She can't talk without a bunch of curse words, insults to people, fans, fighters, her peers, whatever, women. You're like, oh, I am women's boxing. I'm all about women empowerment. No, you're not. You and Papoose was laughing on speakerphone, and you published it when Shadesha Green's condition after she got knocked out was unknown. And then you try to play victim when people call you out for it. You're like, oh man, I didn't laugh at it. You said she sucked. You said you MVP BITCHs, y'all suck. Baumgardner won her fight, and you try to trash the performance. Even though she did 3-minute rounds and had a great performance, you found a way to criticize her. Now the world is crumbling down on top of you because of your jealousy, insecurity, envy, and hate. And now you got potential lawsuits. We'll see. We'll see if it's the lawsuits. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But people like this, they only know one mode, and it usually doesn't end well, right? Because in life, when your chips are down, you got to know when to fold, right? And I don't think Claressa Shields, I think it might work in the ring. I'm stubborn. I'm resilient. I'll never back down. But in the real world, when bloggers are doing reports and you're under a microscope, people are paying attention. Hey, you said this is a contradiction. And, people are sizing up what you're saying. It don't work the same. You can't just run around completely lawless. You have anarchy and then expect people to get it and expect people to understand it. And then I feel like Claressa will put up a bunch of fronts where everybody in the world is saying certain things, right? And she'll try to do a Jedi mind trick to convince the world otherwise. Like people are like, you're a liar, Larissa. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast. People to understand it. And then I feel like Claressa will put up a bunch of fronts where everybody in the world is saying certain things, right? And she'll try to do a Jedi mind trick to convince the world otherwise. Like people are like, you're a liar, Larissa. You deserve to get banned. And then she'll put a post up like, oh, I get so many opportunities. Life is great. When we know everybody who's watching the storyline is seeing the train wreck. Everyone's seeing the dumpster fire, but she'll put out posts like this. Listen, I'm in the gym like my life depended on it. Constantly working. This has been the most disciplined year and a half of my life. So coincidentally, you are claiming this is the most disciplined year and a half of your life, which coincides roughly when you've been with Papoose. The rest of the world is like, hey, ever since you signed the Win Records and hooked up with Papoose, guess what? Your career has gone in the right? That's what people are saying. But let you tell it, this has been the most disciplined year of your life. But there's several pictures of you drinking what looks like to be alcohol, but it's the most disciplined year of your life, right? You're going on unhinged rants, but it's the most disciplined year of your life. Even though you told Angela Yee when she asked you about it that you don't respond half as much as you used to, and you're off social media, right? This girl is all over the place and a loose cannon, right? Talk about the lawsuit and this and that. She literally put this up talking about they want me to win, blah, blah, blah. You accomplish more by being positive and moving forward. So I'm not addressing anyone's lies, negativity, or foolery. Have at it. So you're not even consistent with what you say. You claim that you're not addressing negativity. Literally within a day or two, you did a whole post and delete live with a headscarf on talking about Nigeria. And you're like, oh, you said I had a 3-way. How could you? That was rotten. That was low. So the world sees it, man. The world sees it. You could lie and try to deceive the public all you want, but people know what you're doing and they see the real. You know what I mean? You look really, really bad right now, and your team should have pulled the plug a long time ago, right? You could try to do these Jedi mind tricks, convincing the world of otherwise, but there's a reason this persists. This is Claressa Shields, right? On her post. Claressa has limited who can comment on this post. The broadcaster choose to apply this setting, right? So the proof is in the pudding. You can say whatever you want. Oh, you're a changed woman, the lawsuit, and most disciplined year. But there's a reason why at the heart of it, you're limiting your comments and who can respond. Because the reality is you're a little girl trapped in an adult body. And in my opinion, you don't want to hear the real. You only want what you got in the Olympics, which is people praising you, telling you how good you are. But your current behavior and current form is just not professional. We unpack.